What's good? Oh, it's ready. Okay.
Okay, we are live. Welcome everyone to the Foci 4 for NLTP B team. We have Land Before Timers versus St. James and Furwormy, greatest name in the league. And we are just about to get started.
Ducky, are you sure you're ready?
my
Because you're not in spec. Oh, rip. Never mind.
Second skin's here.
Okay. That was interesting. Oh, second skin here? Oh, second skin is here. He's muted though. I don't know. So I don't know.
What up?
Okay, we're live on stream. So.
Now we're live. Okay,
All right.
so players, the jerseys on SJW's team are really cool looking.
I can't see them. I'm just in the group.
No, I'm in the group as well, but they're like the sunglasses.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, really? Maybe it's the texture pack I have on. I don't see any jerseys. Anyway, should be a fun match.
I'm looking to see Slob on my knob absolutely crush offense.
Yeah, one of the best defenders on B team, and then I mean Farva. We've seen him. We did second skin. You and I did the Equitas and 8 LBT matchup from last week, and Farva was just tearing people apart all night. So, and right off the bat, look at that split of Rig and Rick to stay alive, and he might have a cap.
And he does. He's got it. Wow.
I wonder if that's is that lag? Surely that's lag.
Yeah, there's no way.
But wow,
you're gonna slob on my knob.
Yeah, this is dangerous. Fractal has the juke juice here, but for those who aren't in the know, baseball's Fractal. Ghost with the murder, and Fractal takes it home end. In what could have been an early lead for LBT, SJW capitalizes on their mistakes on both ends of the court here, and we get an early lead
of the court
for the Easterners. You know, the
Ghost
arena. What do you call it? What do you call it? The map?
The map.
The map. That's fine, I guess. I don't know.
The court.
I don't know. I was thinking like tiles.
Here comes Garrett coming down low. Baseball, great positioning there, and Rick G gets the reset.
Base is past 2.
I'm sorry, but base slob offense is just too OP.
Oh, that was almost a cap then.
Yeah, slob is an outstanding offensive second pairing, and now they both have a Tag Pro lead coming through and a kiss from the Tag Pros.
Yeah, this is really a matchup of offensive juggernauts. I mean, not to say the defenses are bad, but I'd say both of these teams are in the Foci 4 mostly off the strength of their offensive play. So this is definitely a strength-on-strength matchup. So with that said, it's going to be like the defense is going to be really important. Like whoever can step up here and even try to slow down this other offense is going to be at a big advantage.
LBT looks to be in a good position to cap here.
And they will get one.
Save.
Farva knows better than to take that boost.
Yeah. I mean, that's a big cap for LBT, though. I mean, it would be so easy to tilt after like blowing the early cap, and then you essentially give away a freebie with a couple bad decisions. So it's big for them to just kind of establish themselves, get that first cap of the night, and kind of reset a little bit.
Farva's going to be out here. Does a great job.
Oof. But they didn't play
working Rig, absolutely working Rig. Eventually he gets the return, but
Tritt was thinking about taking that back.
Yeah, he almost took the boost backwards.
I was like, don't do it, Tritt.
He thought about that.
Glad he didn't, because
that's a terrible OD positioning by Farva Tritt, both getting on the backside walled off, and Ghost pushes out too far on that.
They both just got bodied. Those really good blocking there from Rig and Rick.
Yep. We talk about defense stepping up. That's a spot where they absolutely have to. And looks like Garrett and Ghost are going to try to contain Fractal and get that reset.
Yeah,
right in
just one
time for
pups
pups.
here.
2 rollings and a tag
One
pro.
tag.
Nice little bump from
Farva.
Garrett to get Farva the tag, and this is a really good opportunity for LBT now. If he can get the return here with the rolling.
Ooh.
You
Now
see
it's
the
dangerous in the
diamond?
other direction.
Oh.
As Rick G
Oh,
has
yeah.
Turn
Now
into
Tritt's
a-
in trouble. He's got to hit the bomb. Oh, he's out anyway. Oh, what a play! Wow, some real nice back and forth tag pro here. Chances for both teams early going here.
Tritt's gets soloed, but they get the reset, and Garrett's able to get out with the flag. So good positioning here. As he's going to try to get in. Oh, Ghost needs to block that a little sooner. He absolutely had a shot to get out of there, and Farva just bodies Rick G. Back in base though, as a tag pro.
Again.
Oh, and he's going to get a rolling bomb. Smart by Garrett to peel back and take away the trailer there.
Absolutely great. But they can't hold them out of base.
Oh,
Oh, there it comes.
Rig with the throw.
No, just unfortunate there. Ghost is going to be out here. Past 2.
Oh,
no, got the snipe forward.
Probably looking at a reset here. Unless Trick can do something,
Rick
get
is
out.
waiting for the.
Rick G just kind of.
Oh wow, Rick G just bodying Garrett off the button, saying you're not getting out of base here.
And
nice
actually does a good job there.
Yeah, no, that was really
goes a little too far. Gives up contain there, and gives LBT a chance to get a.
Oh, what a good boost!
Wow, that was a good boost. Just couldn't quite get it. Rick G's going to pick up a tag pro.
W gets a tag pro here.
And Tritt's going to get a juke. Pup heavy map. Then a pretty even split. Rick G goes flag pro.
Oh,
That's a cap. That's a cap.
That's just a discipline for SJW. They have to be smarter about double faceting and getting it was such a clear. He was so clearly trying to bait the tag pro grab.
Yes, absolutely,
and essentially just pull off exactly what he did. So you can't give into temptation like that.
Ooh, Rig makes the snipe. Rick G takes the backwards. Okay.
Risky boost, but he hits it.
I mean, all returns are good returns, right?
That's true. That's true.
Baseball. Okay, he's dead. Pups are soon. SJW needs this.
Yeah, absolutely. LBT is going to sell out for him too. Oh, Tritt peels off. Is going to give up that bottom pup.
Big chance here if baseball can stay alive for just a little bit. Why do you roll up? You got to roll. You got to roll down onto the bomb there. Buy yourself more time for the tag pro to catch up.
SJW
Still in a good spot if they can return Farva, which is a big ask.
Wow, that's a phenomenal snipe.
Oh my goodness!
What a ridiculous series of events there.
Yeah, that is not how I would have originally drawn it up, but we'll take them ugly. That was wild.
Farva looking to get out here. Rick G has him contained. And Slob comes in with the
steals the stat.
Yep, there goes stat grabbing Slob. Rick.
Oh, and Rick can't.
Rig can't. Yeah, Rig can't hold that button there. Doesn't have those strong boy blocks today.
Who's gonna win pups? Oh, Trick gets the tag.
That's.
Oh no, they don't even get their own.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, he had to either take it or just give it up entirely there. So
this is actually really dangerous now for.
Oh, Slob, you got to use the juke juice to get the return. Can't quite do it. Nice blocks though to at least. Oh yeah, let Rig get the pull and.
Here comes Farva in now. Pass 2.
Rig has the
1.
team boost, so baseball needs to come back for Ante.
Oh, what a move!
My goodness.
And hits the snipe there. 1 minute left. LBT up by 1. Riggs in base there. This is kind of
this could be another
spot.
cap here. Yeah.
No, Rick G able to get out.
Although LBT's got to be careful. Rig's got pretty good ante here.
Mm-hmm. Garrett picks up the juke.
They let him take 2 out of 3. That's
3 out of 3 here.
Wow.
They're
lucky they're all jukes and there's no tags, but still, that's going to be tough to.
Now, yeah, here. Because now we're going to have a reset here.
You're going to have a reset. You're going to have an LBT.
Yeah, like cap.
That'll just about do it.
I mean, 2 jukes in base with the juke on flag.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. You're gonna win pups. I think LBT either swept or took 5 out of 6 of the last rounds of pups. So that's basically the difference in the game right now.
And Farva just gonna hold here for a little bit.
It's a nice little cap if they can pull something off. Oh, they got a couple seconds if they can get this return.
They got the return. Can they cap?
Oh no, he's gonna hit it!
Yes! Oh my God! What an ending!
Oh my goodness!
Ridiculous!
Oh my goodness!
Farva absolutely needs to shoulder the blame for that. I'm sorry, I'm calling you out on this one. Yes, you sit there on boost. You know there's 30 seconds left, and you let him walk off of Re to return you. I'm sorry, Farva.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's a big no, my man.
He's gotta shake it off though, because at the same time he was the reason they even had.
Yeah, he was the reason that they were leading. So I mean,
yeah.
Wow.
All right, overtime. Oof. We got it right off. I figured we were gonna have like a long series with multiple overtimes. I mean, right off the bat, game 1. Here we go. Predictions for OT. Is SJW going to take this now? What do we think? Do they I mean, surely they have the momentum.
I mean, Farva made one big mistake, and I think he's going to. He's not a tilty boy. I think he's going to pop back up. LBT smoked him on pups, and I think they're going to keep smoking him on pups. And in OT, this is a one cap opportunity. So who wins power ups? I think LBT's better at winning power ups than Rig and Rick G in baseball and Slob. I think LBT's going to win the first round of power ups and get caps off of that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. At the same time,
to be a pup whore here.
Yeah, at the same time, I think Slob and baseball are going to come out really aggressive. So I could also see them just getting out real quick and not even letting this thing get to the first round of pup.
Like I said, we'll see. We'll see that first couple of seconds. We'll see if they're able to get a grab in here. None of them took. All of them walked in. No boosts into base. No one sat and waited.
Yeah. It's a little strange. Oh, they're going to watch handoff here with Farva.
Oh, Farva messed that one up. Needed to try the handoff. Couldn't quite get it. It looks like Slob and Fractal are playing incredibly.
Well, they still haven't grabbed 30 seconds in. They were just waiting on that bomb to spawn. It's almost like they had a set play or something in place.
Ooh, that's not.
Yeah, he almost was able to get quite under there, but just not quite enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had it anyway. There were too many there.
Yeah, they had. I mean, you can always work a miracle, but that's exactly what he would have need there.
Oh, now
here comes that first pup as Ghost is going to win theirs. Oh, and Rick G with a tag pro, but Garrett is out. So we'll see if that. I mean, here's the question.
They need to get someone on ante as well.
Here's Slob with a follow.
They got to get that return first. Can Slob get to the boost? Oh, if Slob had straight line, she might have been able to get to the boost. Now SJW
wow. That's a cap.
That'll do it.
Cap.
Oof.
Baseball couldn't quite get to it. And Farva must have heard you calling him out.
I called him out.
Put the team on his back. On his back and said,
that was a great grab. Yep. Absolutely massive by Farva. I would like to say that I think I nailed that prediction. 2 pups to 1.
Yeah, exactly.
They for LBT.
Those two jukes.
First round of pups and the jukes. I mean, the tag pro could have been the difference, but Slob just couldn't quite get out far enough ahead for the tag pro to be able to give a real efficient lead. And when they're, flags out of both times, sorry, can't cap with the flag still in base, or the flag out of base.
Yeah, well, for LBT, the juke is on fire. They don't need no water. Let this motherfucker burn. And we're on to game 2 after a thrilling overtime finish here in game 1.
Absolutely. And I know I'm excited for game 2, but hold on, I'm hearing from the commissioners right now that due to the coronavirus, as the teams, one of the players just tested positive, and we're going to have to suspend the game.
Boo. No, don't take away my Tag Pro. It's the last thing I have left, even resembling sports.
Oh my god, resembling sports.
Rest in peace to March Madness. Now it's March quarantine. March viral madness as well.
True.
But we're still playing live from the quarantine zone in America.
What's map 2, Zeus? You should know these things. Tell me what map 2 is. Oh, never mind. It's Jardum.
It's Jardum, fellas. We're going to what I think are the 2 best offensive teams in B team right now, playing on the most offensive map.
This is going to be a barn burner of a game.
Absolutely. I am thrilled for this one because
I'm fully expecting the 15-14 game here.
I think we're going to see a lot of Slob on my knob showing off her ability to play OD. I think that's absolutely where she shines, and this map's going to have, there's a good amount of that in there, good amount of anti as well, so we'll see who plays anti well, who solos well, and who can get that best OD. I think those are going to be the difference makers on this map.
I think Farva is going to get 3 minutes of hold. Oh, sorry, Zeus. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's okay. SGW was really missing Super here on defense.
Who do they normally have?
Is he's suspended, right?
No, he's
just unavailable or something.
No, he was supposed to make it. I mean, he said at the beginning of the season that he couldn't make it because of the cruise he had, Hawkeye 4. But then his cruise got canceled, so.
Oh, so he's restricted for this week.
Yeah, even though he can play
because of
the sign up
coronavirus. Wow, so we actually have a coronavirus casualty in the playoffs here with Super Diglett unable to play.
So that's too.
Garrett, Rick G overcommits there on. Garrett should have been able to get out there. Oh, Kaiser Sose in.
Yeah, he's been in, right? Was he
instead of Slob?
Slob.
Oh, that's right. Slob's not playing. Oh, interesting.
So I kind of think LBT's got a real advantage here.
Okay, they're out.
I wonder Slob might be lagging on Dallas a little bit.
Here. Farva.
Might be the case.
Baseball needs he's gonna stay alive here.
He does stay alive.
Actually puts him in a pretty good position here. We have
still holding.
Like I said, we're gonna hold for a little bit. That's just what we're gonna see. Looks like Rig's about to get this return on Farva.
Oh no, Rick!
And Rick G
steals the boost.
Literally denies his
still
team
have
cap.
this though.
He could.
If
he might.
Oh, and then he misses the. That's a rough sequence. He's got to shake that off.
Yep.
We've all been there as defenders. We've all done it. I know I have plenty of times. And it really is just a matter of like not tilting and recognizing that these things happen and just keep playing your game. Don't let the moment get to you. Which I think Rick is certainly capable of doing.
Oh, absolutely. Kaiser Sose now with the flag going up on the left. Garrett almost gets the return there. Trick can't close down enough. And Rig looks to go for the kiss.
Farva said, social distancing, bro. Stay away from.
That's actually a really good anti there and a kiss as well, because now Base has a chance to come in here for the cap. Can't quite hold those blocks on the Kaiser Sose and Rig team. Couldn't quite get there as Trit's now out past 2. Rick G's the only one there in the way, and Farva can't quite not strong enough to get him out of the way.
Really underrated play by Ghost there to like roll over and prevent the counter out.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
that's the play that doesn't get talked about a lot, but it's just huge for a defender to recognize, like, counters happen for a reason. So you can't just
Yes.
ease up.
Can't go willy-nilly. As Farva's looking to get a grab, can't quite get out. As Ghost with that juke in base is going to just keep SJW in without getting a grab here. As we still have a 0-0 game.
So we all predicted
Jardum.
right? 0-0. And then someone's just going to bust out and get like 6 caps in a minute at some point.
Exactly. It's
Jardum. That's the way.
And here's Kaiser Sose pass 4. That's a cap. That was quick.
So they did a good job clamping down and just conceding the 1 cap, and no big cap train there. So
yep, that's smart.
Too.
Especially, like I said, map like Jardum, 1 cap's not going to be the breaker. As Kaiser Sose once again hits that bomb out past
Rig.
2.
Oh, Rig with a great block on Farva there.
Great.
Moved him just enough, used his momentum. Wow.
Now we have a chance for Kaiser Sose to get out again as Based got a tag pro lead. Ghost with the flag.
Nice little headsy by Kaiser there.
Oh, Ghost gets the solo.
So you can do everything right and still just get bombed into a spike. That's tag pro for you,
Farva almost, like I said, Farva playing on the defense, not quite strong enough to keep the blocks held for long enough. As walks into a spike there. Don't know what Rick G was looking at, but you do in fact have to turn if the spikes are in the direction you're heading.
Well, maybe he's not an ambi-turner.
I mean, listen.
He can only turn right. Can't turn left. These things happen,
And pup sweep.
Farva gets the pup, but he gives up the cap to get it. That is really unfortunate timing. Can't fault him for going for the tag pro, but I don't know, maybe calm that out that you're leaving Ree or something.
Like now? Ooh. Oh, but here's a chance. As Farva's just got to get by
take
1.
Take his time. And then, see, he always immediately gets that cap back. He gives up the cap with 3 seconds left. He caps an OT. He gives up 1 here. He immediately comes back and gets it. So, it all evens out.
Kaiser Sose has a line on the defense using that bomb as Garrett's going to walk in for another cap here. And actually possibly a counter cap here for Fractal if Ghost and Garrett can't block him down.
It's a nice close down.
Farva takes a boost backwards. And Garrett's about to get returned here. Ooh, and Base goes off, gets the pup.
Dueling rolling bombs, the worst pup combo.
As Trit has a chance to get in, baseball, no, with an excellent boost.
There, and then he accidentally hits the wall and puts himself right into a boost lane. Oh, guys, that almost ended horribly. Now Kaiser's just totally dead. Oh, and Rick can't get the hand off. This is really going poorly for SJW at the moment. Really, wow. Fractal almost gave one away there.
Fractal does a good job.
Yeah, he's just like, enough of this. Enough of this. Oh, Rig.
Wow.
Getting away with some swipes there. Not the best grab. Oh, he almost
saved it.
Wow. Okay, SJW just needs to take a big
SJW, took a
they got a little tilty there. I don't know what that was. Some sloppy play.
Once again, Kaiser Sose
tag
using that bomb again. If you watch, that's the exact same grab he's done a million times and got out on this game.
Yeah, it's working really well for him.
The defense has not yet figured it out. And
tie game here, 2.5 minutes left to go.
Farva,
we could be
unwise boost in there, in my opinion.
Yeah, he was trying to make something happen. Maybe they told him the return was coming soon or something. I don't know. Just got a little over eager. Now Rick needs to be really careful here.
Yeah, that bomb was unfortunate. As
Get this if he hits the back wall. Oh, he just missed it.
Farva does a great job just positioning himself there.
Good counter chance here if Trick can take the straight on. The little micro hezzy there before he hits the boost, but Riggs got a chance now. He can get to the team boost. That should put them back in the lead. Good job by SJW to kind of weather the storm there and only give up the one cap.
Ghost is out past 2 though now. And
good response. Starting to open up a little bit. And Fractal's going to make it a 2-cap lead.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the counter. They went hard. That's LBT goes hard for a couple of caps and gets smoked on them. And baseball with a great juke keeps him from using the boost.
Doing such a good job of using his walls to stay alive and to change direction on the defender without giving up too much momentum. It's really impressive the way he does that.
The only time I've seen Fractal get returned is when he does a dumb boost. His Kaiser should be out past 4. And what is Fractal doing? What is he doing? I'm the only one who's allowed to cap.
It's like the only one. That's the single worst place to stand. I love it. They need to be guys. You're up 2 caps. You can't be getting off here with under a minute left. Don't take. He doesn't want to take the kiss there.
That should be a cap.
Yeah, and just like last game.
20s. You give one, you get one.
Can LBT
and
do the same thing?
Can he do it? Garrett shouldn't have just
might
left.
have an out here,
but he does
anyways. Oh, Rig with a huge block.
Farva has 10 seconds.
One last chance. He's just gotta
straight line. 3 seconds.
Yeah. Just gotta go for it, bro.
You gotta.
Not gonna have time.
No.
Oh, wow. How about that? Another thrilling finish. LBT can't quite bring it back, and we level the series at 1, heading into Game 3. Oh boy, we are in for
Kaiser Sose.
Hootenanny of the series.
Yeah, absolutely. I think did a good job there on Dallas. Great job using the bomb to grab. Give him some props. I know bottom of the scoreboard looks bad, man, but nah, some props for Kaiser Sose on that one. Actually, literally huge in keeping the SJWs in the lead.
Yeah, that's absolutely. I mean, he's doing everything that doesn't really show up on the score sheet. He's blocking. He's playing great support offense, but he's also getting out, and he's getting out at clutch times. So you might just get a 15-second hold, but if it prevents a cap from happening, that's huge. And that's why we don't necessarily want to just go by the scoreboard. So, oh boy, Pilot, here we go. This should be a fun one. The Pilot's always a good swing game kind of map on these series. I find it really.
Now we get to see which defense plays better because Pilot's gonna absolutely show. We're gonna see that in plain English. This is the D map.
Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Sass? What's going on, buddy?
I got kicked from the other group for spamming OPH too many times.
Oh no!
I won't do that here. I got angry.
Did OPH win their matchup, or were they? What was the other matchup?
Right now.
Oh, okay.
It's OPH versus Boston Pops again, and OPH is up 3-1 going into this round, and it's on Apparition.
Another upset.
Yeah, it's gonna be OPH and the Nooper and Nooper.
Going for the sweep. All right, Pilot.
I'd like to say I'm gonna call out Ducky here. Dude, sick untitled paint doc for the scoreboard. I love it. Let's go. I popped the stream just for that. And Zeus, I'll give you the comment on it. Yeah, the SJWs, I like their sunglasses. It's pretty sick.
Who doesn't like a nice pair of sunglasses, especially at night?
Fractal here. getting return Karasu. Karasu coming in on defense for Trit. Looks like Farva and Garrett staying there. And Slob on my knob back in for
we'll see how
Kaiser Sosa.
Fractal adjusts.
Popped off last game,
Different
remember that? I think we commentated Farva's last game.
Yeah,
Garrett.
yeah. I was talking about that in game one. Was like, I'm expecting Farva to continue tearing things up because we had him in the equidistant 8 matchup last week, and he was wild.
Yeah, it was good.
Garrett
He's been pretty
being
good here
patient
tonight.
there.
A couple more mistakes. He always makes up for him though.
And he looks like he's going to lose that pup battle to Rick G, and does.
Garrett coming in with a juke juice. Let's see if he can get around the tag. It's going to be tough.
Good job by the defense there. Karasu and Ghost.
Aggressive.
And looks like they will have a chance here. Slob's got a hold, but Ghost has the snipe.
Ghost gets it.
That's a corner. Slob was cornered in that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, not much you can do there.
Like I said, Pilot, you see a lot of you see what the defense plays, and unfortunately, it just kept setting him up to get closer and closer to keeping him in base. As Farva's coming in now, 3 in base. He's always a risky little boy, so you kind of expect him to not.
Risky little boy, Jesus.
He doesn't like to play patient. The safe play isn't the play Farva wants to make, and that's just his play style for now, at least.
Yeah.
As
what a for the
I like I said, I wasn't.
Yeah, that's a speak of the devil. He's up here moment.
Yeah. Did he at least get the pup?
No.
He didn't even hit the ball.
No, he didn't even get the pup. Oh no.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying.
Whammy there.
Yeah.
Kiss there.
Smart kiss. Is 2
slobs out past 3.
Blocked by Rig.
Garrett going for the bomb. And a nice block out by Rig and Fractal there.
Yeah. Pretty good OD by Karasu to come way out like that and force the slowdown, but they handled it well.
Yeah. As Garrett's trying to come in.
He might just be holding for pups. That's what he did last time. He just kind of juked around and then swung back and got that mid pup. Yeah, that's this is exactly what he did last time.
And it doesn't quite get it, though.
Rick's like, wait a minute. Oh, wow, and that's a huge return, too, because Farva had that tag ready to lead. Rick with the big Chungus solo.
Oh, Farva.
He's the type of guy to do that and then cap it anyway, though.
Exactly.
I mean, not that time. But.
Ghost now looking to get out. Yeah, it gets Rick to spike.
Nice.
Big block.
The clutch bomb.
That was a huge bomb.
Can he get the return, though?
Can he solo?
Not without getting nubbed.
Yes. He doesn't want to go for the
smart. It's always you never want to get nubbed in the playoffs.
No, that's bad news. Almost like boating a cap in the playoffs. I don't know anyone who's done that.
Oh. Who would ever do something?
who would ever fail a boating? Oh, that's unfortunate for the as Garrett gets the pup, Rig gets returned. Actually looks a pretty decent reset there, able to take a situation and kind of make good of it there. Now this time Farva gets to
Oh God.
Again.
With the tags.
Both of them.
Still alive though.
No, they're yelling at each other right now.
Good bomb by Fractal.
Yeah, that's just a coordination thing. Yeah, tag pro lead. Like, gotta be a little more careful. Circle the flag, but don't get too close. You know.
And don't bump into your your tag pro when he's trying to circle the flag. Little bit of blame there. I'm gonna say that one out loud. As the SJWs are up 2-1 here, 5 minutes left. We're halfway through. As Garrett's able to get out past a couple.
Yeah, that's a nice
right when
grab.
pups are coming. He's gonna try to get mid.
I'd rather let Rick have the tag pro than go flag.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. You've already gone flag pro once. It's not gonna kill you anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than giving the other team a tag pro lead, I think. But
A literal tag pro lead.
I think he just got caught in no man's land a little bit once he hesitated, and then he's like, "Ooh, should I go? Should I come back?" And he had to pull back. So
you got to see Linux be safe here. Oh, Rick with a nice job there. As Karasu has a chance here. Fractal misses.
No.
That's a cap. LBT gonna tie it up. Fractal's gonna not be happy about that.
Multiple people spiked themselves there. They just gotta play a little more conservative. Yeah.
Wow, in the someday chatting in the stream. You're a naughty boy.
He is a very naughty boy.
I didn't even do that. Well, I got kicked for doing it in the pregame group.
Imagine.
Pissed, dude.
And then what? They just wouldn't give you like a link or what?
That's not a very stoic response, Sass.
Once you're kicked, you can't join again. Wanted to watch my boys in real time.
You know, it's all about the boys.
Oh, Rig's alive.
Rig's still alive somehow. I thought he was going to go for the split. No, that's not as fun playing safe. Oh, he's got the boost.
3 minutes
now, though.
He's still playing very safe.
They just need to close him out. He's literally just running in circles around the base. There you go, guys. Take control of the situation and close that out. My goodness.
As Rig gets bypassed.
Nice little move by Rick. He got pups up. 2 rollings for LBT. Although they're both on OD now. And baseball needs to come off and get that tag pro. He needs to calm that. He needs to calm that with his team and say, FC, are you safe? Can I come off and grab this tag pro? Because now they're in a difficult spot.
Danny, are you okay?
The boost!
Oh my goodness! What unfortunate! Wow!
Wow!
That is about as unlucky as it gets. The boost from the initial spike.
Here comes Fractal trying to snipe again. Fractal needs to learn to not snipe because he's missed a bunch. Just stop for right now until you figure it out, my man.
Oh, Garrett!
Garrett!
Wow! There he goes. All right, now he's figured it out. You're good now. Now he hits. That was a great block, if we're being honest, by Farva, just coming up there literally because he did have that first one as well. And now he's out past
to not grab with the tag pro. They didn't grab with the tag pro, and now they have a tag pro lead? No way.
That can't be true.
Oh, and Slob gets out anyways.
I mean, Slob's a god. Yeah,
Slob Mania, running wild. Rig should stay for anti here, I would think. It doesn't matter.
Wow, what a bomb to get by.
Garrett.
And if only Linux played like this to season 15.
Garrett. We
called the forgotten season.
Yeah, I try to pretend that season never happened. Yeah. If they can hit the snipe, if he can. Karasu over.
Karasu.
She peels off the wrong direction. Oh my goodness! And what a turn of events!
Can't get the solo there.
What a turn of events! Oh my goodness!
Karasu should push this.
They are.
Slob's gonna get returned. Riggs.
Own worst enemies right now.
Riggs here. What a great snipe.
Oh no.
That was an awesome snipe. Great decision from.
Yeah, that was a great snipe. Thought they were going to be able to get out with the lead here. It's up to Rick. He's got to get past Karasu.
A spike gets him by. Ghost closes
Ghost
down.
Is just like Papa Ghost is going to come and clean up the messes that the kids make all night long.
16 returns and 3.5 minutes of prevent.
It's a hard carry from Ghost, as Ghost is single-handedly willing his team to victory. I mean, Garrett also with the 3.5 minutes of hold, so Wow, what a 1-2 punch! 3.5 minutes each of hold and prevent for Ghost and Garrett to lead LBT in the swing game to take a 2-1 lead here over St. James Infirmary.
And like I said,
Infirmary. God, I hate that name.
I know. So dumb.
Sorry, Zeus, but the Infirmary is just, it kills me.
But like I said, Pilot, it's a good test of the defense, and Ghost is a absolutely A1 defensive talent, and he just hard carried the D there. I mean, that's the way it goes. Sometimes that's how Pilot be. And now we get 10 minutes on Apparition as LBT is up. This is game 4 here. LBT's up 2-1 going into game 4.
The score ticker, OPH is up with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go, 4-0, just capped.
What's the series score?
3-1 OPH lead. So
Okay.
the 2.5 minutes till they go to the booper.
Don't you need to win 4?
Yeah, it's 3-1.
Oh, I thought you said 2-1. I misheard you on the series score. Now we get to see some Apparition. So once again, that whoever controls the mid choke controls Apparition as well. So let's see how they play getting out of base.
Kaiser is back in here for a slap on my knob. See if you can, I don't know, spark. Just play more of a support role for baseball than Slob does. The Slob in baseball, it's kind of like 2 lead offenders. So maybe the thinking here is on a map like Apparition, where you really have to work as a team to grab and use map elements, it might be a little bit better for Kaiser to be in as that kind of like hard support offense.
Yeah, definitely. Kaiser's excellent at just making space for his offensive partner. So, well, I definitely think that'll be very helpful in Apparition, as well as like I said, doing some button plays. I wonder how much we'll see them use the button to help their partner get out.
Not sure what we're waiting on here. Oh, here we go. Now we can launch.
And with the first setup is a backboard here from each person, and baseball is able to get out past 2.
Could be an early
Farva with a great
Farva. Wow. Magician on the tiles there.
Absolutely.
Really nice job getting out and saving the cap.
Rig fighting Ghost. Rig fighting Garrett, excuse me. Ghost trying to fight Rick G.
Backboard there.
Ghost is out past a couple, but so is Fractal. Nice return there by Farva. Karasu, if he just pushed out, would have been able to get out in front, but played safe there, just backed up as Ghost here is going for the return on Kaiser. And then takes the boost, letting Rick G get a rolling. Diffused though by Garrett.
That little space. Karasu needs to. He's going back. That's tough. He's just gonna have to waste that whole tag pro sitting on regrab. There you go. There was they got to get somebody over there to help out your tag pro. And
Rig's gonna get returned here as Karasu is gonna try to forced Fractal there. Actually, pretty decent position here.
Yeah. First team to get 1 minute of prevent wins, apparently.
How it goes? Combined?
Yeah, I mean, nobody. What we got? What, 20,
41
20, 30
and
seconds?
41 and 33.
Yeah, this.
Not going to be a
So
prevent
there's,
heavy
like,
game,
no
boys.
resets so far. Yeah, second round of pups here. Rick with the big tag pro.
Ghost should have looked for that kiss there.
Wow.
Now he's not
They gotta
gonna.
get
Now he's not
aggressive.
gonna get
Baseball
it.
and Rig, they got to get a little more aggressive here. Not sure what they're doing. Both sitting on that side of the. There they go.
Farva's a god. Farva is a god.
Oh, Rig, what a
with a
snipe.
snipe. Oh my
Slick.
god. Literally saves the cap there.
Yeah. Excellent snipe.
Farva and the juke and base not getting popped by the tag pro was the big difference there. As they just couldn't fully lead them.
Yeah.
Oh, Kaiser's now, or a
Rig
baseball's
hit
up
the
past a couple.
snipe, the clutch snipe he does, but his momentum. Oh, kills the cap. What's a tough one? Really kind of a rock and a hard place.
As now Ghost has a chance to get out.
Well, you see, yeah, they wanted to see what the pup is going to spawn at.
Now you have Ghost. Oh,
Tag spawn.
Fractal.
Someone's got to tell him that there's a tag spawning in base so he doesn't waste that bomb.
Just lead him.
No, he's not going to have the time. Oh, Rick G, you wanna use that boost for good, not evil.
Oh, somebody's got to come around. They can't just both sit in that same choke. Guys, somebody's got to come up and over. Oh my god!
It's all right. Kaiser's able to get out, so that'll.
It worked eventually, I guess.
As they're going to turn it into a cab because Ghost.
The little excuse me, oh, by the way block there by Rig to just kind of like daintily shove him out of the way. That was so great.
That was a huge block by Rig.
Yeah, absolutely. And he made it look so casual, just like, oh, don't mind me. Just going to make sure I make caps here.
Farva now with a rolling. Yep, that's going to be a cap.
Oh!
So close.
Just didn't quite have the time to make it.
For a second more.
Rick's got to be careful not to get sniped here. This is hard. Oh, Ghost leaves Anti. Never mind. I was going to say Ghost had really good position.
Now Karasu needs to stay alive as they have an anti.
Oh, no, right there.
If he had just been able to get around Rig, that would have been an excellent cap. But not able to do it, and now we're kind of. Oh, now they're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, they are doing the exact same thing.
Same thing.
Kaiser, just sit on the button. Stop moving on. Don't want to move off the button there, buddy. Making me nervous here. Oh, can Rick G get the quick return?
No.
Oh, Garrett just sneaks out. They still might have this here if Rig can get a kill with this tag pro. Oh no. Rig
Karasu has got it.
At the same time, I think Baseball maybe could have come up through the gate there. I think he was worried that they were going to swing over to the button.
As far as out past 3.
One,
oh, no return coming here. That could get get him off.
Need to be really careful with this. Yeah, smart by Rig to just take the kiss and call it a day.
Karasu with a nice little solo. As Farva is going to get almost out of position.
It's like, damn. Thought he had it there.
Farva gives Fractal the grab. That's a bad move by Farva. But Garrett does get the tag pro. And so does Kaiser. They take the kiss.
LBT's got a. Now they have a return for cap.
Yep,
and cut second, but.
Oh, Farva. Ghost goes for the.
Oh, Rig! Trying to help with the blocks. Sometimes the best block is
no block.
Out of the dang old.
Oh, Ghost!
My goodness.
Oh my god.
Gee, just a nice job staying with Karasu there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not overcommitting.
Farva's going to win this pup here.
Yeah. Rig recognizes that pups are up too late. Sells out on the top pup, and they end up getting neither. That's tough. Oh, and
now,
even bigger, it's undiffused, so they'll get a free grab here, essentially. Be out. Garrett going to take care of the return himself. Kaiser just needs to go for the kiss.
Oh, Garrett.
Nice bait. Great button work by Rig.
Yeah.
Little button bill
and then
special there.
Him worrying about the button pulls Garrett off down to him as well.
Rick! Oh, Rick!
Oh, no, he can't do it.
Nothing he can do there.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Nice response by Fractal.
And Farva's going to get
they're going to chain
counter.
They went so hard for the counter, they ended up giving up a train. Well, they got to win this last round of this last 2 rounds of pups here. Oh, Garrett skills just says, "Man, I'm going to take this." Farva's going to pick up a juke. Yeah, they're losing pups again. This is really contributing to this this deficit.
And Farva's going to get out past 2 with the juke coming into base. Ghost has Rig kind of walled off there.
It just takes a little bump. He almost had it. Chance for Rick. If they get a return, Rick's past 4. They need it in the next 2 seconds, but it's not
happening.
They've had a few of those here in this game here. SJW has. They're just about a tile away or just a second away from getting the key return. Unlucky bomb into the spike there. Yeah, they gotta turn on the turbo boosters here. They're down 2 with about a minute left. Good kiss for Fractal.
Yeah, at least to try to get some people ahead.
Well, they got to win both pups here and hope one of them's a tag pro so they can try and
Gets one. It's a rolling.
Rolling diffused immediately, though. Rig comes over the top.
Tag pro. There we go.
And there's the tag pro they needed. See if they can make something happen with it. They get the out. Rig closes it down. Rick going back for...
Wow.
Rig with the little... Oh, no.
Oh.
How did he get around that tag pro? My goodness. And Rig with the visible frustration as he looked like he was stopping to maybe type something or let out a curse word or two. Looks like LBT is going to hang on here and take a commanding 3-1 series lead. And SJW is on the brink. They need to win the next 3 in a row to come back and win this series. So we'll see if they have the mental fortitude to get the job done.
Absolutely. And there goes Farva up at the top of the leaderboard, playing a little bit of defense. Look at those 11 returns.
Yeah, right. He had that's impressive. He had as many returns as Karasu, and then Karasu had a cap. And also Karasu with the 2:16 prevent. That's really impressive. So
Especially
another
how we
heartbreaker
started.
for SJW. It's they just barely fall short, and they're just like it's like they're off by a microsecond on so many of these little like 50-50 type plays and RNG kind of plays, and it's so far it's put them in a hole. But we'll see if they can come back. They certainly have the talent to do it, and they get the leadership and Rig, and I'm sure he's giving them the pep talk right now. But yeah, I don't know I guess it depends on what maps they're playing too. I think maybe Worm might be next. I'm not entirely sure though. I think if they are playing, well, we'll see what map it is. But if they do play Worm here, I think that does favor SJW to a certain extent. Rig is no, never mind. They're on Cedar. So Cedar, I have no idea. This is total toss up for me. Looks like they just brought Trit in for somebody. Ghost. Oh, that's big. Ghost isn't playing this this game. He's really been their rock defensively, so we'll see. I mean, Trit's a great defender as well, so we'll see if he gels with Karasu here, and they can keep it up and close out the series. Slob comes back in, and they're just going for mechs over support.
Yep.
which makes sense. You got to make something happen, So down to the potentially the last 10 minutes of their season, why not? Ride the, ride the that big offensive pair of Slob and Fractal.
Yeah, the Super Diglett missing out is kind of killing. I think that would make this a much tighter series. I think Super Diglett here we probably go to 7.
Agreed, and it's crazy because it has been an incredibly tight series. Anyways, I think that 3-1 that was the biggest cap differential in any of the games. They've all been 1 cap games coming into this. So, in an already tight series, what kind of difference would Super Diglett being able to play have had? It's really an unfortunate situation. So shouts out to him, and we'll see if SJW can make the comeback. I'm sure they're trying to win it for him because he would be able to play in the Booper if they make the comeback here and survive and advance to next week. Quick chance here. Slob maybe a little quick
they
on
play
draw there coming out, and Fractal just has no chance.
I mean, poor defense there as well. They gave up They were trying so hard to not give him the handoff that they just let him walk out. I mean,
yeah, I've been in that situation too, where it's part of that is just a confidence thing. Is you really gotta, if you're fully confident that your partner can get the solo, then you're never gonna let a handoff out. So that's something they just gotta trust in their partners. First round of pups. Let's see who establishes the pup dominance here. 2-1 in favor of SJW. Bodes well for them. Rig's got to get aggressive with this tag pro here. Garrett doing a good job just staying alive. Running out the tag. Oh, he gets the cheeky little split on him. That's a nice move. Looks like Farver's going to come in and... Well, Fractal does a good job getting back there and preventing the cap. Nice ante by Rick G. Make sure that they get the reset here, especially coming into this next round of pups. They don't want to let this lead kind of settle in. They want to get this tied up sooner rather than later. They want to be playing from behind the rest of the game and let the clock control them.
Fractal
looks like they're going to get their first cap. Really nicely done.
Slob my knob.
And Rick coming in with the lead. You could have a little train, although Trit's got that. Yeah.
the rolling.
What's
juke
the rolling
there
juke? A lawnmower is tag and juke. I forget what a rolling
Superman
was called. No, Superman is a rolling and tag, I think.
Yes, you're right.
Nice block there by Rig.
Yeah, Rig with a great block. Slob on my knob as a temp defender is one of the best. I'll take her blocking in base anytime.
He's moved by Fractal. Oh, he can't quite finish it.
Rick G with a nice little bomb. Farva trying to get out. Can't get past the Rig and base there.
Rick G styling, whiling, and profiling with that little bomb snipe. It's great because it's like he's basically saying, I'm going to let you out, except, because I trust myself to hit the snipe. So I'm just going to immediately break contain, let you have that lane. And
base is out past 3.
He needs to roll up with that tag. Yeah, good job by Rick. And obviously Fractal.
Kiss there. Yeah, now Trit has a chance to do something here as they have a tag in base.
Rig, not really sure why Rig was sitting on the button there. I don't know what that really achieves for him in terms of contain. Maybe close that down a little bit more.
As base has a chance for a cap. Wow.
Bump. He just bumps him off. Wow. That's really impressive. And just like that, SJW has a 3-cap lead with about 6.5 minutes to go here.
I think when you made the statement, mechs over support, that's exactly what we're seeing here. We're just seeing we're seeing better mechs.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, honestly, a big part of this game for me has been Rick G is starting to find his rhythm on defense. He's looked a little tentative at times.
Oh my
Slob
god.
gets the they
Slob
kinda
needs to get
separate. Yeah, just watch
there we
watch
go.
the boosts, watch
The
the game.
snipe. Yep.
There you go. And they keep the
You have an easy
intact,
walk-in cap, and you don't want to give that one up.
and they should be
and
able to
Rick G.
chain this. Although Trit's ahead, but they have the second tag pro, and Rick G straight to the bomb. Nice combo.
What a combo! Great job.
And it's a lovely cap. Just wonderful aesthetic.
Nice use of the tag pros. Excellent job. That shows power up and mech dominance. That's what you see with that.
Yeah, for sure. They've really. I'm sure their rig was probably emphasizing this because they were getting beaten pretty badly on pups there on apparitions. So.
And base with a great boost past 2.
Yeah, they're really dominating that button there. Just to they can't quite bring it home, but yeah, I mean they're really doing a good job of dominating that button and using that to
positioning
to get position and to come in for easy grabs. Essentially,
that was the greatest grab I think I've seen for a tag pro of all time. As Slob My Knob gets the return while 0.25 is active.
Yes, those are my favorites. Good discipline by Rick not to grab the tag.
Oh, Rig almost gets soloed by Karasu.
He's got to be careful still.
Mm-hmm.
They're back in position here. Rig really needs to be careful. Nice moves by Farva to stay alive because SJW might have had a chance on the other end there as well.
As Slob My Knob's looking to get out past 2, Garrett takes a boost backwards.
Slob's got a shot. It's a 1v2 situation. Yeah, not much they can do there.
Now Trit's going to be out past. Oh, and Based.
This should be a cap.
What was Based doing there? He had the chance to get ahead, and now Farva's got a chance to go 2v1.
If they can chain these, all of a sudden you're looking at maybe a 6-3, 6-4 game. It's a whole new ball of wax.
Farva gets boosted all the way out of base, and Rick G's going to get the return there. Great job by them to kind of get the reset. As now Based is out past 2. Trit doesn't take the snipe.
Ooh.
Rick G should take that. If Rick could have...
he slowed him down by getting on the button, and then he was kind of out of position by the time he got pushed back into it.
And you just want
to take his time. He was trying to... I love that little the boost, and then you hit him with like the comeback straight line. Didn't quite work that time though.
Rig gets out past Karasu. 1 Karasu.
He gets bailed out for the back boost. Yeah, very lucky. Yeah. Very fortunate.
As Farva's going to come in with a rolling now. It's going to be a rolling, pretty easy grab, but
Rick takes out the boost.
Rick,
I don't know if that was totally his intention to take out the boost, but it worked.
And now Fractal has a chance. Slob trying to block to get Fractal out. Almost does it. Couldn't quite get there though. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. 2 more pup battles. With how quick SJW's caps were, LBT getting a couple more definitely isn't out of the question here. So it's not over. Not over for LBT right now. As far as got a great grab off the boost. Garrett trying to hold the Rig off.
Yeah, it looks like a big deficit, but
as Farva makes a great move.
But I mean, SJW pretty much all their caps, 4 or 5 out of their 6 caps here came in like a minute span or so. So
yep,
LBT certainly has the firepower to come back and get a few caps in quick succession.
Not getting the tag pro though is going to hurt them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rick G does go flag pro. And gonna almost cap.
Garrett just gets back in time.
Ooh, as Karasu takes a cross map, just boosting to get ahead and gets the return off of it, it looks like. As Rig gets sniped. And Rick G closes down.
Slob's Really great anti by Rig, and good job by Slob to recognize the anti is in place and just come straight into base, no hesitation. Last round of pups. If LBT is going to make a run, they gotta
win all three
tags in a rolling here.
Nope.
As Rick gets a tag, Garrett does too. He's kind of stuck on Ree. They need to come off Ree or have Kersey switch on. And Fractal's going to pick up that last
flag
tag pro, and that's going to make it really hard for LBT to come back here.
Yep.
Although Farva he's got to get more aggressive. He's down 5 caps with 30 seconds left.
Fractal.
What a move by Fractal. Wow.
All three of them going for their turn. As now Slob's out past 2 with an almost couldn't quite get the last couple of seconds of tag pro to save him, but Rick G will walk in for a cap. If Base had hit him there, that would have been the greatest thing I'd ever seen. Yes. Oh, he didn't though. As we're gonna see SJW come back. It's 3-2 going into Game 6 as they smoked him on Cedar. That was SJW's map there. Putting Slob back in with Fractal was a smart move. She only had 50 seconds to hold, but you can tell that made a pretty big difference in the team chemistry there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is the first real blowout that we've seen in the series, so be interesting to see how the momentum carries over, if at all, into our next map. Now it's just a couple games left here. We're getting into crunch time. We'll see what happens. I mean, they got to win two straight, but at this point, you got to be thinking just win this one, and then you're in Game 7. Anything happens, you win this one, you got a ton of momentum. LBT is actually in a kind of a precarious spot here. Obviously, not in a must-win situation yet. What's this? Oh, I'm seeing in the chat. Who was it that got 13 pups? I didn't even notice. I wasn't really looking at the scoreboard at the end there.
No, they got some days. Oh,
10 out of 13 of the pups were protectors. I see.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Some days throwing a fit about RNG.
It happens. I mean,
sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and a lot of those were just picked up because of positioning. As in, it doesn't matter what they were; they weren't pup battles, so.
Yeah, it's not like they were winning pups anyways. So, I mean, you can complain about RNG, but when you get smoked on pups that badly, like, you're probably not going to win regardless. So, I wouldn't be too worried about the RNG there. If I'm LBT, I'd be thinking more about how can we actually win more pups and, not be losing 2 out of 3 consistent.
Looks like they're waiting for Ghost to come back.
Oh, now we have Worm Game 6. Here we go. Not my favorite. We voted it in. So.
This is the Worm with the gate as well. So I think that's the true way to win this map. Get that gate on defense. You should lock down defense on Wormy. It's a tiny base. You have no excuse. And for at least the most part. And so you need to lock down base and give them a chance to get through that gate coming ahead. That's the key.
Oh, for sure. Looks like they're doing a ping test here, actually.
Ping test. A test for ping.
Yeah, that's life on Dallas. It's a little laggy for me, even.
Me as well.
I'm up to 200 ping here.
200, yeah.
Just specking, so.
Wow, 76. Yikes. That's not a yikes, man. That's just Dallas. That's also Fender's IQ. Nice.
Oh, We'll never know if that was going to be a cap or not. Tragic.
Can't see. Tragedy.
Okay. Looks like we're going to be back to the real thing here pretty shortly.
Like you said, LBT coming in. They're up 3-2 now. Not the end of the world for them, but I don't want to see a game 7 if I'm LBT.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, if we get to game 7, you got to figure SJW is going to have all the momentum here, winning 2 straight.
Porps is very excited to join Ghost on defense. I think that makes this defense a lot better. If Porps has a decent ping here.
Oh, they're putting Porps in, yeah.
Yeah.
It should be a pretty strong defense for LBT here.
And on Wormy, I have a lot of trust in a Ghost Porps defense on Wormy here.
Especially if you have
Not to say
holding on the other end.
Yeah.
I mean, a guy like Farva can probably hold for days on a map like this.
So I think it's going to put a lot of trouble on Baseball and Slob. That's a real test. How can they get out and hold against Ghost and Porps? That's what we're going to look for here.
All right, here we go.
I'm sad that the Rabbit Ear Flares is earnable by the home bodies because
everyone keeps asking me if my bunny ears are counterfeit now. It's like, no, I've had these for a long time. But
you gotta hit him with the carrot.
I welcome our new Bunny Ears Club members. It's the best flare.
It is the best.
My favorite flare. So
it's the best flare, but it's not my favorite. I still like the Bounty Hunter Boba Fett egg.
Oh, I never got that one yet. That's just I wasn't playing Tag Pro. I quit for it was in that time period when I quit for like a year.
As
cap here for Fractal right off the bat.
Cap.
And Slob might be able to chain it if she can get through the gate here up top. Oh,
Ghost just barely.
Wow. That was real close to being a 2-0 lead for SJW.
Porps able to get out here. Oh, Riggs got the return though. Is Farva stay in defense? It looks like he was kind of confused about what he wanted to do. And Ghost hits the bomb. He should know better than that. Slob's gonna be out past.
Those worm bombs they're treacherous for defenders.
Know your positioning.
Yeah, and
someone's directly below that bomb.
Yeah, it's always tempting because like if you hit it just right, you can get that really quick forced flaccid. But if you hit it wrong, Superman on Re. So Baseball really needs to push this. This gets really dangerous for LBT here. A Slob coming in with a Superman or a Superwoman, I should say.
Able to get out rolling. Though. Or no.
They still got a chance here. Garrett's gonna have to make a move. He can't.
And Rick holds
it looks like Porps is having some lag issues as he's refreshed a couple times now. It's SJW really taking control of this one. 4-0, a potential for 5-0 with this 3v4 period here. Farva does a great job to get out and stay alive and stop the bleeding for now.
And that's exactly what he's done. His Rig gets a nice snipe though.
I don't know. Looks like they've taken Porps out and put Karasu back in here. Porps obviously lagging too much to continue.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but it's it's part of the game, and this is just life as the West Coast player. It's tough dealing with the lag and always having to play on Dallas. So
Farva trying to come in a little bit soon, if for my liking. There should play a little patient here. Oh, Garrett, you got to get that return. You got a solo Rig there, coming in going slow off the corner boost and not fast and out. You got to hope to get the return there. Farva just murders Rick G. But base is now out past 3.
Oh, what a boost. He's going to know. He thinks better, but he's going to get there. So LBT gets the pup, and baseball
And
says,
gives
I
up
will
the cap.
take the cap.
Times 2
and
here, maybe.
Slob coming in with the rolling. Nice job by Farva to
Oh.
get that back snipe there to defuse the rolling bomb. Otherwise, we're looking at a 6-0 game.
As
And
now
if we get a
Garrett's.
counter here,
Yes, we can.
and we're back to 5-1. Some stirrings here for LBT. They might be able to chain this. Oh, nice idea by Farva to boost through the
Go
gate
off the
there.
back
Creative
wall.
use of the gate, and good recognition by Slob to peel off and take away that back wall opportunity.
As now Garrett's out past 2. Slob my knob sitting on that boost. Karasu goes to push it and had a chance to really use the boost effectively. Just takes it out, though. As Ghost gets a nice little return there, as Garrett's going to try to come hold that top pup there. Takes it as a flag juke.
There's a tag pro just sitting on bottom right now. Oh, there we go. Karasu notices it finally. That tag pro was up for a good 5 seconds. Oh,
Garrett.
What a move.
Garrett.
He's putting that juke juice to good use there.
Ooh, couldn't quite get rigged there. Looks like he wanted the kiss, but didn't quite have it. As now they have a chance here. As Ghost gets the return. Fractal spikes himself. Oh, but they can't quite bring the flag all the way into base. Karasu, though, is out past a couple.
Nice move. Richie isn't falling for the straight line strats, though.
No.
Oh,
as Rig is just out past.
Oh, Garrett almost used the juke juice to save that, but Rig with that sneaky, the little kind of like back door, and then casually up through the top gate.
Farva loses that pup battle as gives them a tag pro.
Slob, not sure. Oh no, they killed their own tag pro. Yeah, Slob waiting for someone to come and get the gate for her, but that actually might end up working out if they can get an out. Oh, but Garrett does a good job using the bombs to avoid the ante. Rick G playing real aggressive. Comes
just goes
all the
for
way
it.
out to get the return. Yeah, I respect it. I dig the aggressiveness.
Farva
just kind of caught on that little corner there. It's always a tough situation. You get caught there.
We have pups coming up now. As Farva's going to get 2v1 for mid, and Karasu just swings right by it instead of sitting and waiting. Ghost is going to pick up that top pup, though. It's a tag pro. Give him a second. There we go. As Farva's going to be out past a couple.
He's going to wait on his tag. Well, at that point, you might as well just go through the gate and stay safe from the juice. It's like one of those, you have too many options and you get paralyzed by choice. That's
as Farva's going to look to get a grab here. Gonna have some boost. Ooh, takes it just a little bit off. As Garrett's going to be out past none there. Good job getting in front of him by Slob. What is Farva doing? Oh, that's a fortunate bomb.
Yeah, it works.
And Farva gets
out here though,
gets what a good pup win by Garrett.
And Slob just all of a sudden in a return for cap and now needs to stay alive.
Yep.
Baseball's better. Yeah, he doesn't want to get nub stepped here. He's got to be careful. This is like a big time base this is a really easy base to get nub stepped in between the bombs and the and that little boot. Got to be careful of. I mean, you want to play an active regrab, but
Slob playing just super smart.
Great job to juke the juice there by Slob.
Can't quite get through the gate in time for the button. As Farva's going to be out.
If Karasu can lock the block down, they got him sandwiched. Oh, they sandwiched Rig. They're still going to cap it though. Nice
Farva
patience by Farva to come around and recognize that the block wasn't quite there yet.
yeah, had to develop. He should have just gone through the gate though. Initial time.
True.
They had the blocks already set up and bodied, and for a wall off, and then he goes up and around. That's what allowed the sandwich to occur there. Credit to my defense. They were in a decent position if he just goes through the gate. As Rick G's gonna
refreshes his tag pro,
pro.
His second tag pro here.
Not as egregious as the rolling bomb on a rolling bomb, but
I mean, nobody else was going to take it.
That's
Might
true.
as well.
And he's going to be out flag pro past a couple.
Slob is a generous god, allows Karasu to live on the button there. Oh, Rig
Rig can't get it.
Oh, Karasu
he still can't get it. Oh my goodness, Karasu!
What a great move! What a great job by Karasu. Also, a little bit of a swipe there by Rick.
Rick avoids getting the tag pro.
Narrowly misses getting his 15th tag pro in the last 5 minutes of gameplay. Guy always seems to have a tag pro.
Ghost now sitting with a flag, a tag in base.
Yeah, at this point, it's a matter of time. And you get 40 seconds, and you have and see there. Rick picks up another tag pro. The man always has.
Yeah,
a tag
you're
pro.
right.
Maybe there is something to this RNG complaint, right? So, yeah, at this point, 25 seconds left. 25 seconds left. Now, someday I give someday permission to complain about RNG now. 15 seconds left. Oh, Rick.
Oh my gosh, that should have been.
Looks like SJW is going to take this anyways. As we head to Game 7, the all-deciding Game 7.
You know, LBT came out huge, started up 3-1 in the game, but these last two games, SJW's just smoked them.
Yeah, I mean, everything was like 1 and 2 capped finishes. We had overtime in that first game, and all of a sudden a 6 cap win and a 4 cap win for SJW. Although I'd say lag certainly played a role in that kind of early.
Yeah, I think
where Porps lagged out and they were 3v4 for a little bit. That I think that helped them establish the lead. But credit to them for not giving it up and just really locking it down. So.
Yeah, no, LBT, that game wasn't as far apart as the scoreline showed. 6-3 definitely was possible. Rick G literally did miss a last-second cap by not touching the flag tile when it was there. I don't have an explanation for why. I'd like to talk to him about that one, but like I said, you're absolutely right. The lag out of Porps and his ping issues that he had definitely played a factor in getting SJW up early, and LBT just couldn't claw it back, and that was the major difference.
Yeah. Oh wow! Now we have Rush for the final map. I was kind of hoping it would be Market. I feel like Game 7 on Market would be a lot of fun, chaotic, but Rush is a good map. So
here's the only question that I'll have. Rush, I always feel like is one of the maps that's actually pretty color dependent. Like one color tends to win more often than the other, and I think that's going to really play in the LBT favor, as they are in that bottom base. I always feel like that's easier to defend in.
Yeah, I agree. As a defender, I don't know what base. I don't know what offenders think about this, but yeah, for some reason, I think that red base is easier to defend. Just something about that.
For whatever
top boost. That top boost in blue base is can be tough to defend, and I don't know. It
just feels like the angles work differently.
Yeah, it's the same thing on Market. I prefer the bottom base, but on Jardim, I much prefer the top base.
Yes, I'd agree with you there. Jardim,
Rush, I prefer the bottom base. So I don't know. So part of it's just my personal preference, but I don't know what other people think about these things.
So we'll see. It's a 10-minute game. This is essentially the 10-minute overtime period, as we are tied 3-3 in the series. It's coming down to this. For a slot in the Booper, can SJW fight back from 3-1 and get coronavirus quarantine victim Super Dig Lit in the booper. I think that'll make them a really powerful team. If they can win that really bumps their overall team ability. Getting Super Diglett back
Yeah,
would make
absolutely.
an excellent booper.
Yeah,
Or
OPH
does-
winning the earlier Foci 4 matchup and the upset against Boston Pops. So OPH here looking like a pretty formidable opponent for either of these teams. But I think whoever wins, we're going to have a really exciting booper. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what their looks like. Rig said he's our Fender's about to launch. And it's the best thing in Tag Pro, folks. A Game 7. Trip to the booper on the line. Doesn't look... no lineup changes here. We're sticking Karasu Ghost on offense. Farva Garrett... Farva Garrett offense. Karasu Ghost defense. Richie and Rig continue to be the D pair for SJW, with Slob and Fractal, or Slob and Baseball, playing offense. Slob with a nice little rub grab. Can't quite hit the boost. Ghost catches up.
Baseball able to get past Ghost.
You love to see it. Good OD there, though. Not much space to work in. Slob wisely decides not to grab, gets forced into the grab anyways, and then decides to get out. Slob Mania running wild. The blocks are there with Rick. Can't quite get under Farva.
And now we'll see Farva get out. Great snipe by Rig. Baseball coming in. Has time to let the blocks kind of set up here. Plays safe. Smart choice.
He could swing around for pups.
Ghost picks up a tag. Farva gets the return there. This is dangerous as Garrett avoids the snipe by Slob, and that's going to be a cap.
That's like, you can't, that's such a hard boost to like hit that snipe on. Nice sack there to get Slob out of base. But yeah, that's a boost. I prefer to use that for catching up, or getting ahead rather than actually going for the snipe, because it's a deceptively tricky angle to manage. Chance for Rick here, maybe? I don't know.
Looks like
he does a good job of
chance.
catching up. Yeah, not a great grab there by Ghost. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He's got to be a little more disciplined.
If Rick had gone a little earlier to the boost, he definitely had outside shot, but takes a little bit too long, and the blocks can't hold for that long. No Tag Pro ball is so strong that they can hold blocks forever. As Slob's going to try to win a 2v1 pup battle, Farva's going to pick up that Tag Pro, though, and doesn't kill Slob with it, and gets behind the flag carrier. Garrett able to get out with a juke. And now let's see if he can make something happen. Farva's going to lead him. Karasu's looking for the solo on Slob. Has it. And the Tag Pro runs out as Garrett tries to go in, but can't quite make it.
What? Garrett, I mean, he's to wait.
Nice base defense. Is now Fractal's going to try to get out. Rig with an excellent block. Garrett with a nice snipe.
Clutch snipe there.
And into a nice grabbing out. Just immediate as Fractal goes for the snipe. Ghost waiting for pups. It's a rolling. Farva's going to get blocked out. Rick G, can he cap? Yes, if Ghost had just taken that straight on, that's a return. But
yeah, I don't know if he anticipated the move there at the end. So once again,
four in base
for a cap. Yeah, no anti. Well, I don't know. Okay. Well, now baseball can play a little anti-re. Farva's still going to get out though.
And he's got a line on the wall. Oh,
he bumps him just enough of a little bump. Interesting. They're not walking anyone back. They're just going to stay with 3-0, but then also not grab. It's like preemptively getting into OD or something.
And now that it looks like they're coming off for pups.
Yeah. Not really sure what they're doing. I mean, they're waiting on the boost here. The baseball was just
Wow,
kinda
Farva
wait
with
out
a great
high
boost.
pup. Rig does a nice job kind of sneakily getting that rolling bomb, although it gets diffused.
Garrett looking like he wants to kiss, not wanting it though. Rick with an unfortunate boost there. Sets Garrett up. No anti. Now he's going to walk back for anti. Oh, as Garrett had a line.
Big pull by baseball there.
Just enough. Garrett definitely had a line going off the back wall for a cap. And
yeah, I thought he was going to take the boost there. I was a little surprised when he didn't.
Looks like he's going to be out.
Wow. To get out past 4.
That's a cap.
Oh, he's done it.
That's
Great.
a phenomenal
Garrett's
cap.
really been hard carrying LBT this game.
And now Farva's coming in.
Oh, he's going to wait on pups here.
Smart.
G picks up
has
the
no
tag
idea when it is, though.
But Farva gets that all-important juke juice.
Oh, gets soloed by baseball.
Yeah, baseball using those team tiles to his advantage gets up enough momentum that Farva can't get out of the way.
You can't counter out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's going to be out past a couple going high. Rick G, flag pro, though, at just the right time to get out. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. 2-1. LBT's up here on as Farva's past 3 with Slob on my knob.
Slob absolutely huge to break through the block there and save the cap, and she might cap it on the other end here if she can get around the corner.
Oh, wow. Yes, she does.
That's Slob Mania running wild for you folks.
Tying it up.
Gets the big return on one end and then comes the other way and ties it up. Wonder if Rig is trying to bait them away from pups for a little bit, give his guys time to get them.
They do, but
it works. They get those 2 rollings. Rick might be able to get a grab. His is still up.
He does, but not quite the one that he wants. Almost splits him, though.
Almost had the split on him there. Very close.
Baseball has to stay alive as Garrett was out past 3.
Oh, he's going to cap this, perhaps? Oh, no. Garrett, or Ghost, I should say, just hits the boot. Yes.
Ghost was saying, you want to watch how a person can completely control a game? I'll do it here. As Karasu's out past 2. Great diamond, though. Oh. Great OD.
Wow. Well, it was shaky at times. They got the out, though.
As now Rick G has a chance to do something. Goes right into a spike. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a lucky.
Ghost gets the return there. Rig coming in. Ghost going to pick up a rolling. And it gets a return, and Garrett's going to cap.
He's going to get numbstep with the juke juice.
Oh, you feel that.
He's going to... When he watches back the replay, he's gonna be angry about that.
Very unhappy with that one.
All right, well, so
baseball,
SJW
though, trying to tie it back up.
The blocks are in place, but they slowed down enough.
Ghost positioned himself really well there.
Yeah, they slowed him down enough. The trailers were able to pick him up.
Now Farva's going to be out past a couple. Going low. Can he get by Slob? Rick G's blocked out. They're SJW pulling back.
Farva content to take his time as well. Up by a cap here with 2 minutes to go. He wants to win pups this round, and if he can keep these guys on OD, he can maybe swing out and trust Ghost to win that top pup, and then maybe bring it in for a cap if they overcommit on it.
Rig
with the big tag pro win,
but Garrett getting a tag pro as well. Kind of.
Yeah.
See who's more effective as Ghost gets the return. Rig is flag pro and a pretty decent kiss. Ghost is still going to be out.
They got to get ahead though. Yeah, Ghost.
That's going to be a cap.
Still going to be a cap. Look like baseball might have overcommitted a little bit in base. Got to remember that there's only one ahead there. You really got to be careful. So SJW again finds themselves needing 2 caps in the last minute to tie it up. They were able to do it last game, or not last game, literally the
one
very
before.
first game of the series, game 1, they were down 5-3 with 30 seconds left. They tied it up. So they have a little bit more time to work with this time.
This is a little bit more wholly of a map, though, so I kind of think that
very true. And pressure game 7. They really got to turn it on here.
Slob gets a nice return.
If
Rig going to
can
be
get
out.
If they can get at least one, if they can get the second tag pro, but no, Ghost gets it. They'll split the tags.
Ooh, this is actually pretty good for them.
Yeah, baseball out past 3. If they get one, they get plenty of time to get a second here.
Yep.
They got 35 seconds to try and tie this thing up. They still have a little bit of time with this tag pro when maybe they can get something out of it, although it's out now.
27 seconds, 1 cap. Oh,
big spike
Slob.
there. Yeah, and you see the desperation. Rick just immediately switches on to offense. I might start thinking about going 3-0 at this point.
Baseball with a nice grab, but they need a return.
Garrett's just going to hold and
Karasu gets the return. Slob pushes for the return. No, she needs it.
Looks like that's going to do it.
Absolutely. That's going to be the game as LBT will go on to the Booper, winning Rush 4-3.
Fitting that Garrett finishes out with the kept flag there. He absolutely hard carried LBT in that last game 7 there. So props to him, and props to the rest of LBT for really kind of nutting up there at the end. They were blowing that 3-1 series lead is tough. So good for them for regaining their composure and coming back and winning a really exciting game 7.
And you can kind of see great play by both teams, though. SJW played excellently and just couldn't quite make the couple of plays they needed to. And LBT did an excellent job just holding and being patient. You have to do that. You have to be patient. And of course, I'm sure SJW felt incredibly rushed to try to tie things back up, which on the map Rush, it's funny, the map Rush you got to be patient for.
Absolutely. And I'm really excited for this Booper. I mean, we get the classic matchup, right? Fender versus Nameless. Nameless going for the Nooper Booper sweep as well. So I think that'll be a lot of fun next week. All right, folks, I think that's going to do it for us. Thanks for joining us here on By Hack and Skin. I'm Turd Ferguson. This Sergeant Ducky, Captain Ducky stream here tonight of the Foci 4 matchup between LBT and
GG stream.
Good games.
LBT wins.